has the tide turned? Are we over climate? Is this it, finally? People realising it's not the great doomsday call it used to be?
To coin a phrase, the tide has turned. Yes, you're quite right, Rowan. Look, I was thinking about this the other day. I really do feel like it is. You know, it wasn't that long ago inside that building in Canberra that you would walk in and that's all you'd hear about, from, you know, the most entry-level first-term MP all the way through to the Prime Minister. And I got to say, yeah, my side of politics as well, kind of, you know, pandering to that notion for a long period of time as well. Now, it just does appear that the switch has been switched off, and I think they have run their race because the numbers just don't stack up. All of the things that we were told were going to happen don't happen. My former colleague, great man, former Senator Eric Abetz, used to have a spot down in Salamanca where he would go routinely and take a photo because it was meant to be underwater apparently for a long period of time, never was. And so people have woken up, I think. Of course, the other thing about this is now the global elites now realise that we're going to have to find some way of generating enough energy for the AI boom. And all of a sudden, you know, we're less worried about coastal properties going underwater and more about this sort of impending AI dystopian future that we're building in front of us and don't seem to be pushing back on, of course. But the good news is that the climate change nonsense is drifting off. The bad news is that, as Margaret Thatcher said, this style of socialism, which is what the climate agenda ultimately was, just a rebadged form of socialism, will burrow its way to the top just like it always does. Margaret Thatcher said it, you know, it never changes, it just changes its clothes, communism. And you know, they'll say that's outrageous and it, you know, how, you know, you hate the planet and all that sort of nonsense. But that's the truth. It will, this brand of socialism will find its way to the top of the tree again.